Hey, so I usually don't post 2 videos in one day, and most of you know that, but I decided to because one of my parents made me upset. And no, I'm not doing it for you to sympathize with me or for you to be like, oh my god, that's what. No, I'm doing it for myself. But of course, I like to post on YouTube. So earlier on today, my mom came home for lunch. And, you know, she's been really busy, and then she criticized me about my teeth. She's like, Trisha, your teeth are yellow. I'm like, I know they are. And then she's like, you're not listening. You know, somebody else would just go upstairs and but you don't understand. When she sees my face, she criticizes me about my teeth. No, hello, what are you doing? So she criticized, I'm like, okay, fine. So I go and brush them. She's like, thank God you brushed your teeth. We started talking, and then she criticized me about not having a social life. Well, yes, I get asked out by a couple guys who didn't know that. Of course, there's only one special person in my life right now, but honestly, she doesn't understand that. Like, I mean, are you saying I have no social life? Well, maybe, like, if you don't let me go out much. Of course, the special person isn't here, but anyways, in the previous. Then it was all fine after that, and then she told me, then she went and took a nap. I laid the table, I made the rice. The problem came when I had to make my brother's sandwich for school. He wants to try something new, like some French bread, you know, he wants special mayo, and he wants dressing in it, you know, so I'm like, okay, no biggie. I put the mayo, I spread it. My dad always said, when you spread the mayo, spread it edge to edge. Like, exactly what I did, edge to edge. Mustard, edge to edge. She comes down and I'm putting the cheese, she's like, oh, you put too much mustard, you put too much mayonnaise, you're not gonna eat this. I'm like, I'm making it, aren't I? She's like, okay. Then she starts making it. So technically, whose fault is that? I'm like, I'm doing it. She's like, she's like, okay, you know, just do it. Okay, now put the dressing, but make sure it's not too much. So I'm being very careful. Except the dressing's gonna have a little hole in the center, so it's kind of hard. So I put a little bit. And I put a little, but it spilled on the edge of the bread, and she blew up. And then I'm like, I'm doing it, I'll fix it. She's like, why are you yelling at me? I'm like, me. I'm yelling at you? How am I yelling at her? I just said I'll fix it. Instead of seeing good things, she sees bad things. And then she's like, oh, I don't even want to see her face. So she left without saying goodbye and saying, I don't want to see your face. Who gives you money? You're so ungrateful. Ungrateful? I'm not ungrateful. I thank her for all of that. I'm really happy she gives it to me. But she thinks I'm yelling at her. If you know me, I put up with a lot. And for you. I will never yell at you. But for her to say that, she has a short temper. She's the one who yells. It may not sound like yelling. It is. That's been my day so far. Anyways, no, I'm not upset. I kinda am, but I don't really show it on camera. Anyways, this is Trisha. Signing out my last video for today.